everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Cardinals. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Stanton. And right away, he lost the football. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And one advantage for this offensive unit is the big target, Mike Evans.
Play to his strength, his size and catch radius. Throw it up there, let him go get it.
Jameis to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver, Louis Murphy. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Patrick Peterson is almost an anomaly at cornerback. A big, thick, physical guy who can run with any receiver in the league.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Roberto Aguayo out now for the Buccaneer field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Aguayo's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So they had great field position, but now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now Stanton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down. The inaugural drive for this offense today, and the guy we're going to talk about, Michael Floyd.
Starting to develop into a #1 receiver, a guy that you'll count on downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Major Wright. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay. Winston with a give to Martin. Stiff-armed him. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
In 2015, we saw the Doug Martin that we saw as a rookie, didn't we?
Absolutely. A 1,400 yards, second only to Adrian Peterson last year.
And he really helped a young quarterback develop by taking a lot of pressure off of him.
Now he feels good coming off that 5-year deal he signed in March.
Feels even better about that.
Eluding the pressure right. Shrugs the tack. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
Brent Grimes is one of those cornerbacks who was overlooked coming out of college and plays each and every game with a chip on his shoulder.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Caught right side, Gresham. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
All right, now look at 56. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Here we go now.
They'll run it with Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 30. He cuts left sideline of the crease there. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree. Because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This field a few yards into the end zone.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, what's up, nigga? Yeah, just fucking come in, nigga. Show me some respect, nigga.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they're looking to atone for last time.
That nigga's away from the microphone. What the fuck, yo?
Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is
Yo,
to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, In a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. The defensive end, against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get hooked and let a running back get outside. Because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Jameis now on first down. And this is caught.
He fucking caught it, bro.
One-handed grab there. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting
gloves.
What the fuck,
again? Come on, bro.
Not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves that you'd wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Winston. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Martin uses the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. It's a nice pick up of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Now that's the Doug Martin we saw, not just in his rookie year when he burst on the scene out of Boise State, but how about in 2015 when he earned a big-time contract extension from Tampa Bay?
Yeah, you mentioned it, from Boise State, 31st pick back in 2012. They'll run, Martin, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
Play fake to Martin. Now Jameis. Flush to his right. And incomplete there. A nice
whoa, baby.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Winston. His pass caught at the 4.
He's down. Let's get it, baby.
Bring up an interesting decision here.
I don't know what he's doing. Pressing the game. He knows the rules, baby.
Across the plane. I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
Or less. You can go.
always difficult when there's such a tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it crossed the plane of the goal line.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll run for it. Martin. And he's going to lose yardage here. Martin stops short of the goal line. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And Gresham has it left side. Call it a pickup of 7.
They keep playing down there, right? Yo, I don't know, bro. Something is wrong with him, y'all. Seriously.
Second down, now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Oh my God, come on, Johnson. That was the hole right there, bro. Yo, what the fuck?
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now Drew Butler to punt for Arizona, the son of former Bears kicker Kevin Butler. Crowder now to return. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding them to 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Jameis to throw it. Steps away to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The target that time was Vincent Jackson. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. 12 yards to go on 3rd down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Which one?
So the Bucs forced to punt on 4th down, and on is Jake
Which
Shelton
one?
to do the honors. Back deep, J.J. Nelson.
What's the? Yeah, I know. I'll send those.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set.
But those are only for big ballers, you feel me? Like, I said, yo, those are only for big ballers, you know.
Another pistol look here. Stanton. This one complete to Gresham. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd down now after the
7
pass completion.
plays.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
play fake here on first down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first.
Gotta keep giving me the same bullshit ass play, bro. What the fuck?
Now Johnson. And he's got some space here. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
I placed a bet with on fucking Mike Wavy.
As this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Giants over in Dallas. 100 Ks. 100 Ks. I don't know. I got 300 Ks on me.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21.
Yes,
and Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with this deficit,
yes,
too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right?
What the fuck?
You got to go out and create some offense for us here.
No, I had like a few badges there, and I did, and I made an elite badge, and I did a quick sell, and I got 100 Ks.
We're trying to win a game.
Hell yeah. Telling me, man.
Flushed out right. And he'll just chunk
You gotta throw that shit away there, nigga.
It's incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right.
It's on Tuesday, though.
Throwing again.
It's on Tuesday.
And he goes down. One of the newer Cardinals picked up from New England, Chandler Jones. In there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. And some secondary help here for the defense.
You got too many running backs, though.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah, you should just stay like that. Get that. Stay with that free Johnson and 2 more that you're gonna be using. You don't need to be getting all them shit.
This is taken at about the 14. Stays on his feet. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go.
I'm not liking this shit, bro. They keep giving me the same motherfucking play, bro.
Now Stanton. Caught right side. Gresham. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
I know you watching, Nick Bell. You nuts, huh?
On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1. Stanton. Finding fouls complete.
Let's go, baby. Now we're 20 minutes for kickoff.
We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. More from the desert after this. He'll come out in the pistol. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, wow. Come on. That's how you know you got a whack-ass fucking quarterback, bro.
Second and 10.
This nigga got brain grinds
They
out
come
there.
out 5 wide.
Might fucking go for it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you dropped it. Nah, sure, bro.
It's incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
10 yards.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got Gresham. And finally out of bounds inside
I know
the
the guy.
4. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. He'll set up to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Not only did they drop it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They'll stick with the passing game.
Oh, come on, Gresham. Oh, that's not Gresham. That's what it is.
Incomplete.
No.
Now in the Wildcat package. And it's 3rd down and goal from the 4. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of yard, and it brings up 4th. And play is stopped here. Timeout.
Did I not say hi to you?
Calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be
Did I not just say hi to you?
And Catanzero's kick is right through.
Where you going?
That will extend that lead even further.
To the beach. It's gonna rain.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He was trying to get it to Doug Martin. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Second down.
Ah, shit, I picked the fucking wrong play, bro.
Run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. A second down throw for Winston. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he's brought down.
Yeah,
that one goes for 13 yards.
Every offense.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. First down, Winston. He couldn't quite hold it.
Every offense. Not good. You go Brown.
Incomplete.
Harry Ellis. What you know about that, Chad?
On second down, Winston again.
Let's get started out here.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away.
Let's just sell it out here, bang.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
But when it comes to Patrick Peterson, it does not matter where the Pro Bowl is being played. It doesn't matter whether it's Hawaii or the site of the Super Bowl. He's going to be selected for that game. He's into his 6th year now, a Pro Bowler in his previous 5, but he's gotten better.
Pat, with Pitt.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Let's go, Pat.
To right around the 26-yard line.
Shit, I
Here's the
can,
Arizona
though.
offense now as they get set to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your
42
lead.
seconds
But a
left.
mistake there, that could change
Let's
things
go,
a bit.
man.
I say go ahead,
Field
take the
goal
knee,
plays.
get on out for the half.
Stanton. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. So
Carson
the
Wentz.
incomplete pass brings up second down.
Let's go.
Now Stanton. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Oh, man.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Crowder. We have hit halftime. Still
Jang,
We'll
jang.
be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though.
Yeah,
This is a
you
really
better say dumb
important
shit,
drive.
nigga.
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He's got time. Going up top. And he's unable to grab it.
Yo, I'm shutting down Vincent Jackson, boy.
Hold on, third down.
That nigga ain't doing shit on me.
So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. On third down, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. This is taken around the 12. Oh, a little 360. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end
Jermaine into the inside, bro. I almost got a pick for not looking at the play right.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Gresham. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate.
That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 41 yards. Now, I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense.
Oh shit, I didn't even fucking pass it. That's fucking crazy.
So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Now this time he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robert Woods, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now whistles and a timeout signal.
I have to waste timeout. My bad, bro.
That's their first of this second half.
They giving me that shit, man. I'm already up, so. What the hell? What the fuck is a field goal? Oh shit.
0 now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Yeah, doing some fair play on this minute shot. Look at that. Can't find a nigga like me. I wish the timeout just for him that.
21-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit
Job it.
back out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
You do homework, Nani?
Shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
Go, Patty.
Maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a big-time run there by Martin. 53 yards. On 1st and 10, Winston eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Even Brand with the fucking pick, baby.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They go to Johnson again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Yet again, here's a Wildcat look. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
I go back to my passing now.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's brought down. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Yo, he always come through in this play, bro.
They got him for a sack. Quan Alexander in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Stanton. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And there's a flag.
Face mask. 15 yards, baby. Yes.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Finding time. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards, but after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. The direct snap to Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Yeah, no, baby.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part.
That could have been a pick by me.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Jameis to throw it.
Nice.
And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Fresh set of downs here. Shift together here from the D-line. First down, Winston. He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Pro Bowler, Calais Campbell, with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Jameis on second down.
Matthew.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game. And I will
Did they fix a head-to-head shit already?
All the defensive guys have been talking about is we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge.
That wasn't the question, it wasn't fixed.
Two to the right.
Probably not fixed yet.
Surveying the field. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Jacob Shum now.
I don't know, bro. I'm looking good at this fucking legs, bro.
This is away at a very
the Cardinals is nice, man.
The sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Nice,
do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Shit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
Check my lineup.
Absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing
Fantasy
the ball.
football.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now Stanton. Over the middle,
Yeah, they calling. Illegal pass forward, he was behind the line.
There's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Now you see,
by Darryl Smith. And his guys are
this guy's they playing fucking.
So out come the Bucs now. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
And he's in the zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Okay.
Doug Martin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Tennessee playing Minnesota.
Roberto Aguayo now for the point after. And the lead is down to 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't
how they attack them here.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Johnson, and he'll cut it out to the sideline. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why they're points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
All right, now, look at 56. Good. Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes.
Rams, 49ers.
In the game, and boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Stanton, and Gresham has it left side. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Oh, the same crap, bro. I ain't trying to do that fucking play. I don't want to do that fucking play, bro.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
They come out here in the eye. That one looks like he'll throw here. Backing up. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the first runner, Vernon Hargraves. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
What's going on with you, buddy?
Just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something.
And Jameis intercepted the third time. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what?
Oh, shit, I didn't see the
Creating
fucking
holes, they couldn't
thing.
feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Darryl Smith.
Man, my nigga Darryl Smith is pet machine, man.
On the return. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And okay, Charles, a couple of wins now, trying to get a snowball effect going. 2 in a row now for this club.
Well, you know what they say about it when you win 2 in a row. You add 1 more, now you truly have a winning streak. They're well on their way to getting that done.
So for the Cardinals, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.
Dope.
thank you. At ground zero today and every year on this day, the names of the 2,996 who perished as a result of these unspeakable acts are read at ground zero one by one. It's still going on. We remember and honor every one of them. I remember exactly what went through that happened.
An airplane has crashed into the upper levels of one of the twin towers of the World Trade Center.
I was in 5th grade. Just Caillou class. I was in Spanish class. I was in college, working out. I was waiting.
It was in 7th grade. 10-minute break between classes, and we ran to
You get my plan, what's that? No, I should have. Let me see. I should have around 350 Ks.
My mom was getting me to take me to school. I remember, running and running.
play on 9/11, first game of the season. It's a chilling thing.
I could take the feel of 15-year anniversary on 9/11. Definitely the emotion. Just the remembering and just the take.
Americans don't celebrate good enough care. We didn't need to be sent to the mall. Verizon doesn't serve good enough people. So now we're introducing Verizon LTE. With 50% faster capabilities and 450 cities coast to coast. So don't settle for an unlimited plan with limits. Switch now and get our best deal. 20 gigs of limitless data, 4 lines for only $160.
And 23 minutes. You've been a passenger.
My soul, though. Yo. So you got the soap?
And 3% back on years, which helps giving players something extra. The Cash Rewards credit card from Bank of America. More cash back for the things you buy most.
You always do this. You had a couple of pops in you and got cocky. Who's up for a game of win roulette, you said? Because you thought it'd be funny to watch one of your friends get stuck with the hot girl. But your friends, they got teriyaki and spicy garlic. And then Asian zing. And now you're the last one, and you're thinking, my God, what have I done?
Asleep. Believe it. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your nose.
I'll be right back. What do you?
That's sleep. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Play in the free $100,000 contest week 1.
Ya no tengo bajar.
Over at DraftKings.com.
Y ya nosotros vamos a bajar. Le dejamos solo con el allá abajo. Ah, este carro es negro. Vamos a encontrar por encontrarnos por el frente, por no por próximo.
No niggas. Bus is back. Short pass. Run defense. Uh, 30 years old.
So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this. That sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Play the free $100,000 contest week 1. Use promo code SLEEPER at DraftKings.com. That means our original payroll breast is fresh every day. And crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. Now you can get our original potatoes for the 60 That 20 piece to any toppings, any crust, any specials for just $16.90 each. Only at Pizza Hut. Watch your favorite team fight for a spot in the World Series with the MLB Extra Innings package from Time Warner Cable. With our limited time pennant race offer of $37.49, you'll get up to 80 unmarked games per week no matter where you live. Plus, MLB Extra Innings includes multi-game view and MLB.tv, so you can watch all the action on your favorite devices at home and on the go. Order with your remote or call 1-855-1TWC to get MLB Extra Innings today. Time Warner Cable.
After a motorcycle accident, Selena Lawrence got me $1.5 million, 12 times more than insurance offered.
They got me over 600,000, 9 times more than insurance.
Master Flex.
Is your accident case worth more than the insurance company?
I'm about to play this fucking Nick Bell. Let's see how he plays.
What's your case really worth?
Call now and find out.
Welcome back to Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by Snickers.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, 2 quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Cardinals going up against the Bills. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call on this Week 3 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. There's a look at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big gain there on the first play of the game. 51 yards. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Have you talked with your friends who are in the fantasy leagues? I keep hearing David Johnson's name is coming up in a big way.
Boy, he was a steal 3rd-rounder out of Northern Iowa. And I think last year started as a 4th-string back, didn't he?
He certainly did, but boy, he produces the year 1 out. Remember, he can run it, he can catch it. He was a wide receiver in Northern Iowa before he became a running back, and also has great kick return ability. Ran 1 back for a touchdown in 2015.
The play fake, he'll look to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the offense on the field for the first time today, and they were high-powered a week ago.
And they're beginning to believe that they've established a groove. They expect those type of performances each and every week. Running it, throwing it, they're precise.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Taylor. He's got his man, Williams. Gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. He's got the rookie 1st-rounder, Corey Coleman. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. Coleman has it here right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
And he's got his man. It's the
why y'all calling? Why are y'all calling, nigga? All right, thank you. I was about to say, bro.
Now whistles come in. Timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Let's go!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Dan Carpenter now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air, that's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Second down following the run. Back to throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Quickly now, a look at the Buffalo defense.
Michael Kendricks is an inside linebacker who can roam sideline to sideline and make plays.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. He won't go down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Here we go.
Now Taylor to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And just like that, it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. From the gun, it's Taylor. And able to find John Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they've got it here with a first down. Now Taylor. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So he was able to complete the pass, but he's also going to have to shake off the cobwebs after that hit.
I don't know how he saw anything downfield with that pass rush in his face, yet he stepped up and delivered.
To throw is Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for third down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Carlos Williams that time. And that'll bring up fourth down. Dan Carpenter now for the Bills field goal. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And Carpenter knocks it through, and the Bills have taken the lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Carpenter now, after the made field goal, will kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. He'll drop to throw, and he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Here we go.
The Wildcat to Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And getting a look at the Wildcat here.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And Gresham has it left side. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
No. Check, Patriot. All right, here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's Fells. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk-reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end. A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost started to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Taylor to throw on second down. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away. And when I'm evaluating guys in the game today, who has the best instincts, I'm not sure I put anyone ahead of him.
Really?
Yeah.
You put him up near the top?
I really do. The way that he plays, he almost doesn't have a position anymore. I don't care whether he's a safety, a corner, a nickel, a linebacker. He knows how to get around the football and make plays that affect the game.
1:58 to go in this first half of play. Here's Colton Schmidt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking it about the 36. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big play there out of the running game. 30 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They were trying to get it there to Chris Johnson, the running back. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah. That one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. John Brown, the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown with a return of 102 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie.
That was a special return. And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have
Damn.
approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. So they test out the secondary with a deep ball, but the defense wins this round.
And everything looked right. Beautiful throw, just unable to connect.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Drew Butler now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
As a general rule, when you take a deep shot downfield, it's usually a timing pattern. Quarterback in the pocket and looking to hit his receiver downfield. But when he has to move outside of it, timing often gets thrown off. And on that play, that caused the incompletion.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Final play of the half. It's Taylor looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Here we go.
They'll fake the give to Williams. Now it's Taylor. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills Conley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guy... are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up the 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it here. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Stanton looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Reggie Ragland. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down. I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3.
This one should have gone in favor of the defense, don't you think? They flush the quarterback to the left side. He's a right-handed thrower, so you know how difficult it is to get your body back around and make a good throw, let alone to the middle of the field, and end up getting a completion to his big tight end.
Here's Drew Butler now as he's on to punt for Arizona. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, +3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. This is caught at the 20. A big gain there for the Bills. 33 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, 8. And on the ground they go with a running back. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. And Carpenter knocks it through, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Stanton. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Again, it's Johnson. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Gresham's got it over the middle. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And this is a spot where you have your offense stay out there to get those few inches. It's too long for a field goal. It's not worth punting. So this is the right decision as far as I'm concerned. And they wind up picking up the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to and now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the... And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's go. 1, 2,
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And Brandon, is really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
It's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead, not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving, and they can win it right now.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Taylor going to give now to Williams. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And the Bills' offense comes out ready to take over. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The offense is in total control right now, and while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
20! And he's brought down after a good game.
Damn, bro, better luck next time.
Gotta move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on this one, it hurts you the following week.
Our rule comes into play, win or lose for all teams. Either enjoy the win for 24 or reflect on the loss for 24, then put it aside and move forward.
So for the Bills, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week.